Good morning, everyone. Peace upon you all. By the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How are you girls today? I hope you are all okay. Today is Thursday, 19th of November 2020, 4th of Rabi al-Akhir 1442. Today we're going to take inshallah unit 2 revision on the pupils book and on the workbook. Bidnillah. Now, the most important outcomes that we are going to accomplish today, we are going to first recall the given rules. We're going to talk about the past continuous and the past simple during our exercise, working on the exercises. Then we're going to recall the vocabulary and their meanings. After that, or during that, we're going to answer the questions on the student book and on the workbook, okay? Now, first of all, please bring your pupils book and open them on page 29. We are going to work on this page. Then we are going to move to the workbook. Okay? Now, the first exercise, it's about past simple. We are going to revise the past simple tense. We said that the past simple tense, the verbs in general, they are divided into regular and irregular verbs. The regular verbs, when you change the verb into the past, we add only ed, and the negative and the question we call the verb did, while in the irregular verbs we change the shape of the word. For example, sit, sat, Allahumma salli Muhammad, drink, drank, etc. Okay, and we also call the verb did to what, to negate and make the question for the sentence. Okay, now let's start the exercise. Change these sentences from present simple to past simple. Look at this one. You are going to change only the verb. I'm going to write only the verb here, okay, because we don't have time. Number one, Richard and I are students. Now, what is the simple past of are? We're going to change it into the past. The main verb here is what? Is are. Now we're going to change it into the past. We say Richard and I were students. Yes, good job. Were, because it's plural. Are, we'll return it back to the past. It will be were, okay? Now, number two, what's the problem? Now, where is the main verb here? Is. We're going to change it into the past. Which is it? Which is was. Yes, excellent. What was the problem? Okay. Number three, we leave school at 5 o'clock. Now, we said that leave from the irregular verbs. We're going to change it into, yes, excellent, left. We left school at 5 o'clock, okay? Number four, she catches the bus at the stop. The simple past of catch is what? Is caught, because the main verb here, catch, okay? So we're going to write caught. Caught the bus at stop. Now, number five, what time do you finish work? What time do you finish work? Here, we have the verb, the main verb finish, but the helping verb do. So we're going to change the helping verb do into the past, okay? And it will be did. What time did you finish work, okay? Deal? Now, let's move to number six. She doesn't teach English. The simple past of does, because does is what? Is the helping verb that we are going to deal with. She doesn't teach English. We are going to change it into the past and say she didn't, because we negate. She didn't teach English. Number seven, running makes me tired. The simple past, where's the main verb here? Is make. The simple past of make, it's what? It is made. Made me tired. Number eight, the last one, they've got a problem. They've got a problem. The main verb here is what? Is got. The helping verb have. So we're going to work on the helping verb have and return it into the past, which will be had. Okay? Now take 1 minute. Try to do the next exercise and return to me. Okay? Now let's move to question number 2. We are going to revise the past continuous tense. We said the rule says was or were plus verb ing. Okay? Complete the sentence with the past continuous form of these verbs. We have cry, listen, read, write, sit, sleep, wait and write. Now look at number 1. At 9 o'clock last night, I create a detective novel. Okay, I, what does it take? Was or were? Yes, excellent. Was, of course. So we are going to write was. We are going to apply the rule. Was reading. Was reading. Okay. Number 2. Which CD you listening to? So you, what does it take? The pronoun. It will take the helping verb where, because with you, were you, and we will add the ing to the verb listen. Okay, listening. Deal. Number 3. He, a letter. It was an email. He. What does the pronoun he takes? Which helping verb? Of course, yes, excellent. It takes was. Was, and the verb what? A letter. It means that we're going to write the verb writing. Okay. Now, number 4. The baby at 2 a.m. So we are going to ask about the baby. Which helping verb that help us? Of course, it's what? Yes, good job. Yes, it's was. Was the baby sleeping at 2 a.m.? Okay. Now, the next one, number 5. Number 5. My bike this morning. My bike this morning. What does it take? Yes, excellent. Yes, was. Okay. Riding. Riding. By the way, you drop the E. We write riding. Okay. Number 6. They, for the bus, it was a taxi. Okay. They, it will take what? Which one? Yes, excellent. They were waiting. We chose the verb waiting because the most suitable verb, okay, to this sentence. Number 7. Which chair you in? We have the verb what? What left do we have? Sit and cry. So we're going to write where because you takes where. So we're going to write where you sitting. Look at this one. If you remember, we double the consonant, double the T. Okay, because it was preceded by vowel. Now, number 8, the last one. My grandmother, because she was very sad. So we have the last verb, and my mother, she is singular. So we're going to write was crying. Okay, was crying. Deal? Now, I'm going to move to question number 3. Please stay with me. Deal? Now, let's move to question or exercise number 3. Past continuous and past simple. Okay? Choose the correct alternative. We said we have one situation or use of the past continuous is that when we have two actions happened in the past, one of them interrupt the other. The main action is the past continuous and the verb that interrupted it is the simple past. Okay? Now let's move to number 1. While we said the main or the key word for the past continuous is while. While I was traveling to work, my phone suddenly what? Yes, good job. Rang, simple past. Rang. This is past continuous. Okay, and this is simple past. Okay, simple past. Number 2. Look at this one. The boy stole or was stealing the apple while nobody looked or was looking. So we are going to choose the boy, the apple, while. Now we said after while we have the past continuous. So the first part of the sentence, it will be what? It will be simple past. Yes, excellent, simple past. And the other part, the apple, while nobody was looking. Okay, was looking. Look at number 3. Sorry, not this one. The next one. Was looking. Okay, was looking. Now, number 3. Greg drove or was driving home when he remembered or was remembering it was his parents' wedding anniversary. Now, Greg, what happened? Two actions happened at the same time in the past. The main action was what? Yes, excellent, was driving, past continuous. And the thing which is after when, which was what? Simple past. He remembered. Okay? Remembered. Number 4, the last one, Sam broke or was breaking the window and then he ran or was running away. Of course, this one we are going to deal with only the simple past because we have two actions happened after the other. So we are going to say Sam broke the window and then, شايفين and then شو يصير? What did he do? He ran. So you are going to write or circle broke, then ran. Okay? Deal? طيب, we finished this question. Let's move to the next one. Stay with me. Now let's move to vocabulary revision. We have solving cases. Number 1, read the explanations and write the words. Begin with the letters given, okay? They are written here for you because we are going to complete the word, okay? Number 1, it's a person who sees a crime of an accident. If you remember, it is what? Is it suspect or witness? Yes, excellent. Witness. We have the W here. Witness, okay? Number 2, it's a small circle of a glass that makes things appear bigger, okay? It's what? It is remember? Yes, excellent. Magnifying. Yes. Magnifying glass, okay? Number 3, it's a person who maybe did something bad or caused an accident. Remember? Yes, excellent. Suspect. Yes, suspect. Okay. Number 4, it's the mark that you leave when you touch something with your hands. What is it? It is what? Finger print. Correct or not? Finger prints. Okay. Number 5, it's a mark. It means one. Sorry. It's the place where something bad happened, which is crime scene. Okay, crime scene. Let's move to exercise number 2, detective work. We have choose the correct alternative. The man made an important accused as a verb or accusation. Of course, it's what? It's accusation, noun. Yes, of course, we have the ION. Number 2, they searched the house but couldn't find any proof or prove. Of course, prove the noun and prove the verb. So we're going to circle the noun proof, okay? Number 3, we need to get this evidence to the laboratory and analyze or analysis. No, of course, we're going to choose the verb, analyze, okay? Number 4, they charged or questioned the witness about the events. So, of course, we are going to choose a question because he didn't charge yet, okay? Number 5, they started investigating or investigation. What do you think? The case last week, so we are going to choose investigating. Investigating, started investigating. Now, let's move to question number 3, phrasal verbs connected with investigating and finding, okay? Complete the sentence with these prepositions. We have across, for, into, out, up. I was looking, number 1, looking for my keys yesterday, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I hope they turn up soon. If you come across them, if you see them by accident, means if you come across them, could you tell me? This is number 1. Number 2, they cannot find any suspects, so a new detective is going to look what? Yes, excellent. To look into the case. If they used logic, they can probably work out to solve it. Means maybe who the criminal is. It is urgent to find out who did it. Okay, who did it? Stay with me, please. Now let's move to the workbook, page 18. Okay, revision page 18. Question grammar number 4. We're going to do this one. Complete the text with the past simple or the past continuous form of the verbs given. One day when we have to school, we have 2 actions happened in the past. The first one, which is was walking, and the second one is what? I saw, which is be. I saw something unusual. A woman. What? She was what? Look at the verb sing. She was singing. She was singing. Okay? And a lot of people watch her. And a lot of people were, yes, excellent, were watching her. Okay? What happened? So, where, yes, I didn't recognize her. So I on my way. Which one? Yes, excellent. Continued. Yeah, of course. Continued. Okay. On my way to school. But what happened? This is something happened in the past and finished. Arrived. Yes, nobody. The simple past of be is what? Nobody will take the verb, helping verb was. Nobody was there. Half an hour later, all the other students, what? Came. Yes, excellent. Came. Simple past. What they were doing? They were talking. Okay? They were talking about a surprise concert by our music teacher in the street. And I was the only person who, yes, excellent, didn't see. Okay, this is the last one. Let's move to the vocabulary question number 3. Match the words with the suffixes to make nouns. Now, number 1, protect, it will be protection. Okay, protection. Number 2, different, it will be difference. Okay, oh, this is the difference. Deal? Or, okay, not La ilaha illallah. Difference. Okay. Number 3, improvement. Right. Number 4, equipment. It's written here. Invention. Okay. Improvement. Like this one, we have E here. Improvement. No, we don't have. Correct, yes. Yeah, stay with me. Now let's move to question number 4. Vocabulary here. Number 4. Find words with which match them definitions. Number 1, somebody who sees an accident or crime. Of course, it's what it is. Witness. 2, place where an accident or crime happens, which is crime scene. Okay, crime scene. Number 3, the action when the police take you to the police station for doing something bad, which is arrest. If you remember the word arrest. Number 4, the action when you look closely at evidence, which is investigate. Number 5, the person who is possibly responsible for doing something bad, he is the suspect. Okay. Number 6, the last one, the mark that your shoes or feet leave on the ground, which is footprint. Okay, footprint. Now let's move to question number 5. Complete the text with the correct present simple form of these verbs. We have look, turn, work. Number 1, in this story, there is a mysterious theft. A detective, what? Looks. We're going to put it simple present tense. Looks into the crime. He asks lots of questions, and by using logic, he works out, because it's simple present tense, works out that a man called Ron Carter is the criminal. For physical evidence, it's also what it's looks for. He looks for physical evidence that Carter did it. The detective cannot find anything, but when he suddenly turns up at Carter's house, Carter admits he is the thief. Now, so we're going to write here, turns up, okay? We have reached to the end of this class today. Thank you very much for being with me. We accomplished our important outcomes. We revised recalled the grammar, the rules, and the vocabulary. Thank you very much for being with me. Wish you all luck. Goodbye.